I am honored to be here, though, tonight, just to give you a bit of a view, if you will. Mort did not mention that I am also today seeking the Republican nomination for President of the United States. Those who bless Israel will be blessed, and those who curse Israel will be cursed. We can never forget that admonition, because that is holiness, and that is truth. It is eternal truth for all time, and we have seen that taken seriously throughout all of time. I want you to know I stand before you today with my colleagues. I stand with Israel. And more than any other time, Israel needs a friend. And when they look at the White House today, Israel does not see a friend. Israel is in need of aid now more than at any time from the United States. And as some 80 years ago the world saw evil rising, a madman spoke, and the world didn't listen. And today another madman is speaking, and the world must listen, because millions of Jews, including your family members, 6 million of whom senselessly lost their lives. We are looking yet again at millions of Jews again at the precipice of losing their lives today. He does intend to wipe Israel off the face of the map once he obtains the nuclear weapon, and he will seek to use them against the United States as well. They are at the heart of Israel's problem, and that's why I co-sponsored a resolution that expressed not only support for the State of Israel's right to defend Israel's sovereignty, but to protect the lives and safety of the Israeli people, and to use all means necessary to confront and eliminate the nuclear threats posed by the Islamic Republic of Iran, including the use of military force if no other peaceful solution can be found. All options are on the table, all. Because we must abide by two principles regarding Iran. First, never allow Iran to obtain a nuclear weapon. Second, realize this is as much a U.S. national security threat as an Israeli threat. The United States will soon find out what it is to be Israel if we don't take this threat seriously. This is a moment for clarity. We must stand with Israel and against Iran, because time is of the essence. We can't afford to wait until the election to change course. We must act today, because the President of the United States must act now to support the Islam, to bring down the terrorist leaders and replace the Democratic government. And the President has an opportunity to do this shortly after taking office. That is what I would do for the United States. You see, this is what the United States must do as time leaks out of the hourglass. Develop and deploy comprehensive ballistic missile systems on land, on sea, in the air, and in space to protect the American people and our allies from the threat of ballistic missiles. Iran must have crushing economic sanctions, And by that I mean the President must enlist the support of Russia and of China to end the banking system in Iran and to prevent them from being able to sell oil on the world market. Unfortunately, our President is standing with Occupy Wall Street, but he fails to stand with Israel. When Israel looks at President Obama, they do not see a friend. So we must accelerate our covert operations and our cyber operations in Iran and order the CIA director to take all means necessary to stop Iran from getting the bomb before it's too late. And the Pentagon should prepare a war plan immediately to tell us what to do to prevent Iran from gaining those nuclear weapons. That is seriously damaging Israel's security by decreasing our status as the military superpower of the world. And part of that plan should be to direct our Navy to make preparations for a blockade of Iran's ports from all oil and gas imports and exports, to cut off critical petroleum revenues from going to the regime in Tehran, and to continue comprehensive missile defense development while we move additional Aegis and Patriot missile defense systems to the Middle East to protect our citizens and Israel. Because we must sell Israel the additional fighter jets and bunker buster bombs, the refueling tankers, and the other materials they need to defend themselves. And we should announce that the United States Embassy will be moved from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. That will happen the day that I am sworn in as President of the United States. Jerusalem will never be divided, and the state of Israel will never be up for grabs and cut again. Not 1 acre, not 1 square foot, not 1 inch of Israel will ever be on the chopping block. Ahmadinejad is likewise counting on the same collective memory loss as he marches toward his dream of realizing a second Holocaust. But we will send instead Iran a message that we will never forget, ever forget. And so I say to you as a lover of Israel, we will never forget. God bless you. God bless Israel. God bless the United States of America.